Today we are in Amsterdam to see the occupation. People here are protesting against the fact that the banks are stealing from everybody and from all the people. We are here, the 99% of the people representing them. It already started in New York at Wall Street, and today we are here in Amsterdam and see what the people have to say about what's happening over here. So we are standing here at Plein 5 and occupying the occupation Amsterdam.
Yes.
So just a simple question first. Why are you here? What is your goal to be here?
Well, I've done a lot of research into the subject, and I just feel strongly about some things going on, like the capital system we have right now. I just disagree with a lot of things. I see people working 40 years, 50 years for their retirement, and then you have these pension funds that are linked to Wall Street, and when something happens there, all the money that is saved up for 40 or 50 years of hard work is just gone, and things like that are so weird. And
so they are taking risks with the money of the people that are working hard.
Yeah.
And you prefer that they just have to do it with their own money?
Yes, of course. I mean, they get rich quick of other people's money, and if something goes wrong, they don't take the blame. They just say, yeah, it was the market, and we want more of your money, you know, and that's just such a weird system. That's not something I want to be part of, and I want to change that, and that's why I'm here today.
So I heard already like suggestions like to split up the banks in different ways, so that the money from the people is not in the gambling process of what they are doing. Is that like a good way? Is it like a solution, or is it like putting a plaster on the wound?
Well, I think it could be part of the solution, but what's the problem with that kind of solutions? The system we have, it's not like we don't benefit from it. I mean, we have also benefited from the way they have invested our money, and but still, I don't think the risks weigh up to benefits we have, you know. So that could be part of the solution, but I think maybe the solution needs to be more profound. It needs to be the whole system, in its foundations is rot. You know, you need to change some of the foundations.
So we're standing here at Occupy Amsterdam, and there are a lot of angry people here who are angry about how the system is working right now.
Yeah.
What would you think that should change in the first place
When it comes to
what is going on right now in the world?
Well, at the moment, I think a lot of the rich people have got too much money and a lot of the poor people don't have enough money.
Yeah.
And the thing is that we're cutting back on salaries of people who actually work and everything, when the fact is that there are millions of people, here, even just here in Amsterdam, who have got the money to help the people who need it.
Yeah.
Like say there are families, there could be families living in these flats right here, and they are not even able to pay for the diapers of their newly born kids.
Yeah.
When there are guys out there who have 5 cars, 7 houses, and not just here, I mean, we're talking about the Caribbean, Seychelles and everything,
Yeah.
and I think that's just wrong. Why can't you just split up the money so it's in a fair game? And
Yeah.
that the people who need it, I mean, it's supposed to be a lot of money, just enough to be happy. I mean, we're even happy living in a tent for 6 months.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's the people who really need it, people with kids, people who have lost their jobs. Why would someone have to lose their job? If you could work for your money and actually do something with the money that you work for to be happy, isn't that much better than cutting back and not having anything and letting the big shots live their life with what they have, which is actually too much?
And is there like one thing that you would say, okay, this is what I would change today?
This is what I would change.
Yes.
I would balance it out. I mean, there are even...
Is there a solution for that?
In a long way, in a long run, maybe there is. But the thing is that the people who are making the big money, for example, there are charities like Médecins Sans Frontières and Oxfam and whatnot, and their directors, their bosses actually make it up to 100,000 a year.
Yes.
That's a shitload of money, man.
Yes.
That's a lot of money. When that money
comes actually from charity.
Exactly, and it's from the people who are paying for it monthly here in Holland.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's a bad thing. I mean, I know it's good to help each other out and everything, but I think just too much money is wasted on the people who don't need it, and it should be with the people who do deserve to have the money that they need, basically.
Where are you from, if I may ask?
I'm from London.
From London?
Yeah.
So your friends and family, how do they respond to this? I mean, you are coming over here.
Well, I've been living here for 11 years now.
All right.
And when in London, I'm there a lot. My granddad, for example, he lives in Devon, which is in South England.
Yeah.
And he says, Zoe, you're actually best off in Holland at the moment.
Okay.
Especially in places like Amsterdam. Because in England, it's just 10 times worse.
So he actually understands what's going on really well.
Oh yeah, for sure, really.
Is it happening to him also? I mean, is his pension also being cut down because
For example, there are medical things that he can't pay for anymore. My granddad, he's 85. He's got cancer. He's got eye things. He's got a lot on, and he needs operations. And now the thing is, that the stuff is in England. If you have a lot of money to pay for these operations, they don't give it to you. And even though wait, let me just rephrase that. People from like middle class who are actually struggling to pay for their kids, for themselves, for food, for their rent and everything, they don't get the money from the people that they need it from to pay for things that are really needed, like operations. Like if your kid has pneumonia, you have a problem, what do you do? And there are just not enough people who are helping out with that.
So in England, it's a healthcare system that's really totally corrupted.
It's fucked up. The NHS is just fucked.
Wow. Yeah. So is there anything that you would like to say?
Yeah, I'd say just get everyone, every individual person here to make sure they have enough money to live and be happy with the money that they have. The big shots, fine. If they make a lot of money, I'm sure there's a good reason for it, but don't let the other people suffer. I mean, the point of having a good country is making sure that everyone is happy, every person is happy, and not being the best or the biggest or the country with the people who have the most money and everything. It's not relevant, it's not important. Why not have everyone be happy and make the same sort of money than have it really poor and really rich?
So it just should come closer to each other instead of...
Well, why not? I mean, the rich people can lose a few bucks, I'm sure, and the poor people really need a few bucks, so it's kind of logical.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree. Cool. Thank you very much.
No, not a problem.
All right.
Thank you so much.